Hello and welcome. This is Jacob Freeman. This is going to be the first in a series of videos on how to market your eFoods business on the internet. My name is Jacob Freeman. This is a picture of me here with my two beautiful kids. I'm a full-time internet marketer and I've been using the internet to market eFoods. We just recently started doing the AOK currency, and you can see that last month, for the month of May, I was the #1 earner for AOK currency, which means I'm getting all of my food storage for free, and I've got even the next few months of food storage paid for that will come in the mail on my auto order. So I'm pretty excited about that. A few of the people in my team have asked that I do a little bit of training on how to get set up and how to use your URL and your PURL. So I'm going to take you through the first few steps in this video, and then in the next videos we'll go through how to market on with pay-per-click and with some of the search engines and with Facebook. And then from there I'll just take suggestions on what people want to learn, and then I can show you those things. But this will be the first video, so once you've watched it, let me know what you think and tell me if there's anything else that you want to see in there. So to start, this is my PURL. eFoods has some different terminology that they use. Usually your address is called a URL, and so when they give you yours, they call it a PURL, or a personal URL. It has the alias that we choose, and mine's called storageoffood.myefoods.com. And when you set this up is when you sign up as an IBO. So I'll show you where you choose this. If you go into the sign up and you go into the IBO registration, as you sign up, you get to choose your eFoods username and your website alias that will go at the beginning. And this is where you send people so they can sign up for eFoods. If they go to this website that you've chosen and then they sign up, then you get credit for that. And you can earn your currency. If you can't remember what yours is, what your PURL is, you just go back to the IBO login and you log into the back office, and then on that main page at the bottom it will tell you what your personal website is. It's right here at the bottom. So if you forget, come here and check it out. If you come here and look at it and it's wrong, then you can change it in my profile. So we're going to go back. So the way to personalize your PURL is you click on this tab up in the right hand corner. It's called Site Manager, and you click on it and you log in, and your login information is the same as your IBO login information. And from there you can edit the image, you can upload different images. You can see my beautiful smiling face there. I would recommend that you put your own picture there. It will personalize your site, and it'll help people that know you and that you send to your site to know that this is the right site, because they'll see your picture on there. And people that don't know you will get to know you a little bit because your picture will be on there. And once you're in there and you choose your image, you can set it up. You can also come in here and you can edit the words that are here and personalize them as you will. Then you can come into the site settings tab, and if you click on that, you can put your personal blog in here, your Facebook URL. You can personalize whether you want your email address to show on that page. You can have it show your home city and state. It can show your IBO name. It can show your phone number. And then this is at the beginning when you sign up. People go through this video tour, which I believe is 4 or 5 videos. If you turn this to true, it allows people to choose whether they want to watch the tour or not. I've turned mine to false recently because now I get $1 of AOK currency for every person that watches the video, and I find that the conversions of people that watch the video and then sign up for the free trial of the food is higher than if the video is off. And if they don't watch the video, they only get to get 8 servings of food, whereas if they watch the video, they get to get 12 servings of food. So then you can put your Twitter and you can put your YouTube URL into there. The most important thing I think on this page is to sign up with Google Analytics and then to put your code in here. This will allow you to track where visitors are coming from, how they're getting to your site, how long they're staying on your site, and I'll show you briefly how this is done. If you sign up with Google, let me go back and show you how to get into here. If you sign up with Google and you just go into Google Accounts, which once you're signed into your account, you can just go to Account Settings, and then if you click on Analytics, you can take your number. Once you've gone in and put this information in, you'll get a specific number, and that's what you put into your Google Analytics code, and then it will allow you to track where visitors are coming from and how they get to your site. This is not the actual one I have set up. This is just a test one so that I can show you. But once you get in here, you can set up goals, and the system is a little bit limited in what it will allow you to do. You can really only track while people are still on your URL. Once they get into the other parts of the site, you're not able to track anymore. So let me show you what I mean. If someone clicks on the products page, you can see here at the top they're still on your URL. So if you wanted, you could send people directly to the products page instead of to the main page, and you would still get credit for the sale because they're starting out from your URL. And I've had some decent success with this page, especially if people are just looking to buy the food. This gets them right into looking at the food. You can also send people directly to the opportunity page. I haven't had as much success sending people right to the opportunity page because it's not as clear as the products page. The problem is that once they go into Shop Now, you can see that the URL changes, and now it's backoffice.myefoods.com. So you can't send someone directly to backoffice.myefoods.com because that's not your URL, and you won't get credit for that sale. So make sure when you're sending people to a website or a URL that it has your distinct URL up here. And so the problem is if you send people, you can see people, and you can set a goal in your analytics to see who takes the tour, and because that one stays on your URL, so you can track that and see where it goes. And you just come into this goals and you set up a new goal, and you add a goal. So your goal would be, say that they were going to take a tour and it would be active, and you would say the goal is going to be when they reach this site, and that's where they go in to take the tour. So now you know, once you've put this and analytics starts tracking, now you know when people come to your site where they came from and who's watching the tour, which is the first part in getting them to sign up. So you get some idea of who and what kind of traffic is converting into people watching the tour and signing up for your free trial. In the future, I hope that they will extend the tracking of analytics through the whole thing so that we can see actually what keywords resulted in getting what sale and what source of traffic is resulting in getting what sale. But right now we can only really see what source of traffic is resulting in people watching the tour and starting the tour. But it's still helpful information because you can eliminate those words that aren't producing anything and aren't leading people to watch the tour. So that's what I would do first, is set up your Google Analytics, personalize your page, and